morning, viewer. Welcome to our sector. Here's the breaking news. Yes, even as Ukraine 16 years backing in a draft resolution against Russia at the upcoming UN General Assembly meet, New Delhi has been taking great efforts to avoid discussion on additional sanctions against Moscow at the G20 bloc's finance chiefs gathering scheduled to take place on Thursday in India's southern Bangalore city. According to Reuters news agency, which has quoted Indian government sources, India was not keen on discussing the issue, even though US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said that they will join with allies in holding Russia accountable for the war during G20 meetings in India. India is not keen to discuss or back any additional sanctions on Russia during the G20. The existing sanctions on Russia have had a negative impact on the world, one of the unnamed Indian officials was quoted as saying. Apart from that, confusion prevailed at the meeting convened on Wednesday to decide on the draft of the G20 communique witnessed. Despite India's best efforts to form a consensus on the words by calling it a crisis or a challenge instead of a war, discussion remained inconclusive. Delegates of at least 7 countries present in the meetings told Reuters. This discussion have been postponed on Thursday when Allen will be part of the meeting. Earlier in the day, India's Information Minister Anurag Singh Thakur told a news conference after welcoming delegates, today's era is not for war. Democracy, dialogues and diplomacy is the way forward. Meanwhile, Ukraine has sought India's support for a proposed resolution tabled at the UN General Assembly on the eve of the first anniversary of the Russian invasion, asserting that New Delhi's cooperation was very important. According to a Ukrainian statement, the head of the Ukrainian President's office, Andrei Yermak, called India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, informing him about the current situation, especially about the extremely difficult defense of the city of Bakhmut in the Donetsk region. Behind the report for Saktivi.